off with a little thing. Just me going to a video set and right away, you know, because I was wearing something in particular, right in the trailer I would get my ass beat. And it eventually became where I would be at home sleeping and I would be woken up just for the hell of it, getting my ass beat. And there would be times where he would strip me down butt naked and kick me out. And I would have to hide in the incinerator until he felt like letting me back in. So I know the feeling of being violated. I know the feeling of it's okay. It's still fresh to me because I don't think I've even like really healed from it. But I've definitely used my career to try to like help me make myself feel better about myself. Doing anything I could to kind of make everything that I've ever wanted to happen, you know. And at a young age, you know, getting my ass beaten on, I would still go to my casting. I would still, you know, dream about being the next J-Lo. Whatever it is I had at that moment, you know, as far as my aspiration. The infamous kick in the neck. I finally had enough because I almost lost my son. I got thrown down the stairs and he left me. Went to Russia, and that was really my moment that I really realized that I wasn't gonna make it and neither was my son if I didn't get out. And with nothing, no money in my pocket, no bags, I literally took my ass to the airport from Miami and begged my family to like get me a flight. That's my way out. The night before I took that flight, I literally sat in bed and slept. It was my I had no idea that believing was bad and all that stuff. So I literally laid in bed, bleeding to death, and had no idea what I was going on. Thank God, by the grace of God, things was good. Once I got back to New York, everything was put into perspective, you know. But I went back. I went back because he always made me feel like I wouldn't be able to achieve what I wanted to achieve because who he knew and because he made me. And I really believed that for a long time. And up until this point, well, not too long ago, I still kind of believe that. Because this video of me finally defending myself still haunts me. People are like, she's crazy, she's this, she's that. No, what you guys saw on that videotape was me finally getting free and him finding me. And in front of everyone, punched me in my face. And he was about to get away with it. And once I came to, for some reason, at that moment, God gave me a different kind of strength. Because if you look at that video, the way I went after him, and the way I swung, and the way I kicked. That was really my enough is enough moment. I didn't want to be stepped on. I didn't want to be spit on. I didn't want to be woken up at night just because he had itches that he just wanted to like have a punch in that. And it's crazy because after that video happened, hip hop came to me, and that video is like a blessing and a curse because Mona recognized me and wanted to hit my story off of that video, but yet I still get judged and I get scrutinized off of that video. And it is tough because really loving hip hop to talk about this isn't gonna bring in ratings. What's gonna bring in ratings is that I gotta kick somebody else's ass right in the neck as well. So people don't really understand where that video comes from. But it comes from a little girl that just finally had the strength to like fight back. And I say this more than ever now, that I really don't want to fight no more because I feel like that's not really the girl that I was. He made me into that girl. And every so often too, he'll hear good things happening about me, and the part that hurts is that he denies it. He denies all the things that he did. And it's so funny that she's here because one time we were at a big time producer's house and Bo decided to whip my ass because I served the baby before I served him. And she was there with X. And she tried to stop Bo from kicking my ass. And X wouldn't let her. X like literally practically locked her in the room just to keep her out the way. And the first time I got to see her was at a charity event like a year ago. That was my first kind of I have to write about it. I had to thank her for like even trying to step in at one point. I've gotten my ass plenty times publicly and no one's ever stepped up. So for a while I kind of felt like this was the way of life. This is the way a relationship's supposed to go. A man with authority. You stay in your place. You don't do what he doesn't want you to do and you do what he tells you to. Like there's a lot of things I could really say as far as what happened. The real important thing that I think I really need to stress is that, especially for people who are still in the situation, you don't necessarily have to plan your getaway. You just gotta have the strength to just do it. You could spend weeks, months, years planning, trying to get out. You could plan all your life, but in a split second is when it's done. So you really just have to find a way of just like really just saying, I'm not gonna take it no more.
Yes.